Attention, attention. This is Team 7 with Agent Huxley. The planet and the environment is threatened. The planet is at a crossroads, and without direct positive human intervention, we face increasingly insurmountable challenges. We demand you to go through the EPS 80 training to learn how to save the world. One of the biggest targets we need to combat is desertification. The UN has been combating desertification and is calling it one of the greatest environmental challenges of our time. UN officials stress that tackling land degradation is crucial for human well-being. What is desertification? Desertification is the persistent degradation of dryland ecosystems by human activities. It is a process by which a region becomes drier and drier over time, eventually becoming a desert. Physical causes, such as soil erosion by wind, contributes to desertification, but human activities, such as intensive farming, overgrazing, and desertification, speeds up the destruction of soil. Billions of people depend on the ecosystem of dry land. 20 tons of grains could have been grown on lands lost to desertification. Eventually, the world will run out of soil and unable to grow food. Not being able to grow food will result in people dying across the world from starvation. Please proceed to learn the details of why we should care about desertification and its damages to planet Earth.
Desertification poses an imminent threat to humans, the environment, and numerous life forms. The negative impact for humans is largely due to a loss of farmable land. Humans are also adversely affected by the natural disasters desertification creates, including flooding and dust storms, the most famous of which is the Dust Bowl, which occurred during the 1930s and severely damaged the ecosystems of the U.S. Central Prairies. The UN has defined this as a global issue that threatens the well-being and happiness of humans throughout the world. Looking at the graph below, we see that desertification is not confined to certain continents, but rather affects populations across the globe, with a large number affected here in the Americas. It threatens more than 78 million lives and may force more than 50 million people to relocate due to lack of work and economic insulation. This widespread displacement is leading to massive rural-to-urban migration. Unfortunately, these cities are ill-equipped to receive the large number of migrants and thus creating a spiraling cycle of poverty. While desertification is not the only cause of urban migration, it is an important contributing factor. As we see in this graph, populations are shifting to urban centers. This population shift worsens the poverty and overcrowding already present in many urban centers. Desertification also destroys entire ecosystems. It reduces the land's ability to support life due to the lack of plants as a result of the dry land. This absence of plants prevents animals from inhabiting regions affected by desertification due to the scarcity of food. This plant deficiency also leads to advanced soil erosion, further preventing plant growth. As we can see, desertification is a self-perpetuating process, and without concrete intervention and a plan for change, desertification will continue to spiral out of control.
Anyone watching this video can learn more about soil through college courses, personal reading, reaching out to soil conservation activists/organizations, and etc. But to you Berkeley students, what impact can the course EPS 80 have on your ability to save the world? It all comes down to learning more about soil, which is crucial to humanity. This course will provide you that necessary push for you to understand the Earth's systems in a way that promotes critical thinking, inquiry, and problem solving. It's essential that we know the role and purpose of soil within the ecosystem, but it's even more important to learn how you can apply the knowledge in order to realize, initiate, and ultimately produce effective change. For example, widespread growth and regeneration are essential for sustainability, so that means we can use fire to burn certain sections to regenerate healthy soil growth. Through this course, students are given tangible experiences and methods to make educated choices. The in-person interaction lets us see soil in a new light, and the personal connection helps our understanding that we need to be the change for soil to thrive, specifically for the sake of desertification. Additionally, and relevant to this course, soil conservation is imperative. Without healthy soil, life would not be sustainable. Conserving water can also improve soil quality and health, since crops cannot grow without an adequate water supply. Using water efficiently can naturally help replenish the water taken from the earth and restore soil quality. We as residents of the earth need to work towards a goal of sustaining soil and adhering to practices to reduce contamination and depletion. Enroll in EPS 80 today to effect positive environmental change.